The nerves, no bad taste. It's a nice, smooth drink. Pour a little in your glass and drink it right down. But be sure and ask for Guzzler's Gin, a nice, smooth drink.
Here's just what the doctor ordered. A picture that sets a fast, furious, and exciting pace in mirthful, melodious entertainment.
It was really quite a thrill to get something like that, you know. And over at the Academy, it's a funny thing. As I walked in, there were a lot of people outside, and someone yelled, "Red Skelton's in the crowd," and they all turned around and looked at me. Gee, I was so embarrassed. I was sorry I yelled. Setting the nerves, no bad taste. It's a nice, smooth drink. Pour a little in your glass and drink it right down. But be sure and ask for Guzzler's Gin, a nice, smooth drink. Guzzler's Gin, babe. Drink a little after dinner. Drink some before, you won't have to eat any dinner.
Chicken, knock me for a loop. Show me lots of loving. I won't fly the coop.
You may as well settle down for a lot of long, loud laughs. For here's just what the doctor ordered. A picture that sets a fast, furious, and exciting pace in mirthful, melodious entertainment. Red may be Janet's big heartthrob, but to everyone else, he's just one pain in the neck.
You're fired, do you hear me? You're fired!
The fun really starts when Red is tagged as public pigeon #1 by stock swindlers who pose as government agents.
I solemnly pledge
to uphold the principles of the Bureau
to uphold the principles of the Bureau
through rain and sleet,
through rain and sleet,
till death do us part.
till death do... You sure we're not getting married?
I'm a G-man.
What?
I'm a government agent.
Selling phony stocks?
I'm underground. That's the way we operate.
They made a sucker out of you, and they're still doing it.
Guard, please see that I don't have visitors on Monday anymore. My wash is piling up.
What kind of a signature is this?
Mine.
Peter Rabbit?
Oh, that. It's a nickname. Kids used to call me Peter Rabbit because of the way I had of walking. Like this. Hippity-hop, hippity-hop, hippity-hop.
From start to finish, there's never a dull moment in the dizziest, whizziest whirl of a lap time.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I brought these out in case some of you folks at home haven't seen the Emmys. And I would like to thank the ladies and gentlemen of the press and also the ladies and gentlemen of the Academy for voting our show twice. One is they liked our show, and the other is they liked me as a comedian. Well, you've seen them now, so... Ed, do you want to take them? It was really quite a thrill to get something like that, you know. And over at the Academy, it's a funny thing. As I walked in, there were a lot of people outside, and someone yelled, "Ray Skelton's in the crowd," and they all turned around and looked at me. Gee, I was so embarrassed. I was sorry I yelled. The autograph collectors, they had a cute idea. For the stars, they would let them sign full sheets of paper, and for the bit players, a half a sheet of paper. Do you ever try to autograph a spitball? Little Richard this week, he came in, they want pet mice. I said, "What do you want with mice?" They said, "They don't brush their teeth, they don't take a bath or anything." He says, "They don't tell one of them to move over. He got a new buddy." They went over to Gene Fowler's house the other day, and they raided his cuckoo clock. This is the truth. They took a little cuckoo out of the clock, so I says, "Why did you do that?" He said, "Well, I didn't mean no harm by it, you know." He says, "I saw the cuckoo in there, and I thought maybe I could get some cuckoo eggs and raise my own clocks." Through the years, the orchestras have played big... What's going on out there? Hey, Jack Benny. Red.
Red, what's happening here? I came over here to do a show. Found no place to park my car. They didn't give me a dressing room. Even the makeup man, he didn't have my name on the list.
Well, you're not supposed to be on this show, Jack.
What?
No, you see, the show tonight is a shower devoted to the talented artists, talented artists who have sold 1 million.
So, oh, I thought it was saved 1 million. Oh, I didn't know. I'm off. I didn't know.
You know, he's not kidding about money. He fries bacon in Lux so it won't shrink. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a great honor that's been bestowed upon me. And now I'd like for you to meet a fella that really I'm very proud to be associated with. You've seen him quite a bit on the Ed Sullivan Show, and it's Ed Sullivan, ladies and gentlemen.
Red, it's mighty nice to see your smiling face again. Really it is.
Yeah, well, that's more than I can say for you.
Now, Red, don't give me that smiling. You know that I can smile. I guess.
Yeah. Oh, boy. This boy's a real Liberace, you know.
What are you talking about, Liberace? There is a real serious smiler.
Now, you're not kidding. You know, the other night Liberace played a concert and his piano didn't show up and he played his teeth for a half hour. Hey, what are you doing here in California?
Well, I came out to look for some new acts.
Some new acts? Mm-hmm. Say, I know a boy that does a trapeze act and he'll travel. Daryl Zanuck's his name.
Red, I got brought back a lot of regards from New York for you. Fred Allen want to say hello to you?
Oh, fine.
Herb Schreiner.
Yeah.
Shore, and
oh, gosh.
You know, I want you to know, too, that all of us watch your show every week in New York. And I think you're doing a wonderful job. And if you're ever in New York, Red, and I know you're coming on soon.
That's right.
You ought to drop over and be on our show, boy.
Well, that's a date for sure. By the way, you know, I bumped into your sponsor the other day.
No.
Yeah, I got hit by Lincoln. I saw those new Lincolns, and they're really wonderful, you see.
Listen, you've got a good product, too.
I'll make a deal with you.
What is it?
You send me a Lincoln, and I'll send you a bottle of Geritol.
Throw on a cup of coffee, and you got yourself a deal. You know, Red, I want to take this up with you because you've had a lot of experience out here. We're thinking of bringing our show out to California.
Oh? What are you going to call it? The Toast of the Smog?
What I would like to find out, or you can advise me on it, is how the audience out here would react to me live on a stage.
Oh, well,
Well, there you are.
And you know that was done without a cue card. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you pretend that this is the toast of the town, and you take over and make out like it's your own show right now and find out for yourself.
Is that all right?
Certainly. Go right ahead.
All right.
It's all yours.
Cauliflower McPug.
Here he is. Right there.
Come up here, Cauliflower. I want to talk to you.
Nice to see you.
Cauliflower, nice to see you.
Oh, what's the hand? What's the hand, boy? What's the hand?
Cauliflower,
Yeah?
welcome to the Ed Sullivan Show.
Yeah, well, don't rub it in, boy.
Now, Cauliflower, there are a lot of athletes here tonight. Tell all of us, how do you keep in shape?
Oh, I keep in shape. I do a lot of work down at the gum. The gym. 24 hours a day I'm training. When do I sleep? When I'm fighting in the ring.
You know you're always in perfect condition.
Oh, yeah,
Cauliflower,
good condition.
because you do keep a strict training schedule,
Strict,
right?
awful strict, yeah.
Do you drink?
Oh, no.
Smoke?
No, I don't smoke.
Go around dancing with the gals?
No, and you know that's tougher than fighting.
Now, Cauliflower, tell us about your next fight.
Well, I got a big fight coming up on television. I get $15 in funeral expenses, you know.
Fight on television?
Yeah, my manager got it all fixed up for me. This is going to be a good one, boy.
A real television natural? Who's your opponent?
Betty Fournette. You know what, Ed?
What?
I have never been able to win a fight so I could say on television or on radio, "Hello, Ma." Walk up to a microphone and say, "Hello, Ma." It's always been my ambition that it's "Hello, Ma."
Do it right on stage. Let me have that microphone.
Do
in
it
here.
right now?
Yeah.
I can. Oh. Betty Fournette, boy, she can hit like a mule.
Good evening. That's just a straight line. Wait till it goes. Tonight we're going to have a little educational feature, and we hope that you'll all be very much interested in, and it has to do with traffic. Now, I'll give you a number to call in just a few minutes. I can't give you the number now. As I've done this before, I told you that we'll give you the number during the program, and I will. And as I say, we don't have time to give you the number now. But we will later on in the program. So get your pencils and get the lead out. Get ready to take down this number that I'm going to give you, which I will give you in just a few minutes. Now, you can write for this book. It's a book on a new game called Pedestrian Polo. Now, we'll give you the rules and all of the principles of the game as soon as we tell you a few of the things that you have to look out for. We have different types of pedestrians. First, we have the out-of-towner who comes into town and he waits for the light to change and finally decides that he won't cross because of the traffic, and he goes the other way. Down the block about 9 times, and he never gets anywhere. In fact, he shouldn't have even come to town. The writer that wrote that shouldn't have even handed it in. Now we have a fellow that starts out here who is anxious to get over to Joe's place, and he jaywalks. And after he comes out of jaywalks, he becomes an S-walker. Now, an S-walker is a man who walks like that and then goes back over to Joe's place. Now, to be able to be a good pedestrian, you must be able to jump 3 ways at the same time. There's another writer bit that does. Now, the one thing that you must always remember, or when you're driving especially, now, there are different types of new things coming out every day. We have the new bumper that has the rubber stamp on the front of it. When you hit a pedestrian, it says, "Killed in this town." Another thing we have is the floorboard that's made out of glass so that you can apologize to the pedestrian after you run over it. You must be sporty about this game at all times. Now, there are the 3 lights, the traffic lights, are very important in this game. Now, first is the red light, and then the orange light, and the green light. Now, well, it looks like it's green anyhow. I'm colorblind. It don't make any difference. Anyhow, now, the idea is, the principle of these lights is, when the green light is on and the orange light comes on, that means go fast so you won't hit the red one. Now, there are different types of rules that you must follow at all times and playing pedestrian polo. First, the pedestrian. Don't ever be too kind to a pedestrian. You see one, get him. Now, this is open season, and we have a score. If you hit a man, that is 5 points. If you hit a woman, that is 15 points. If you're carrying a baby, you add a half a point. Now, the other day I hit a guy who was wearing his ham, and I didn't know what the score was. I don't think he did either. Now, if you hit a man and knock him down in a sewer, that's a hole in one. If you knock him through the air, knock him over 50 feet, that's called a birdie. Now, one of the most important things to remember while playing pedestrian polo is to keep your windshield clean, because you may miss a pedestrian completely. This is very heartbreaking, you know. Now, I suggest that you would use Tide. Tide is very wonderful for washing all glassware. This is, by the way, if you haven't figured out, is the commercial part now. This is the side of a window that has been washed with Tide, and this side has not. You can see the difference. Yes, there's a glass in there. Now, get ready to take this number down. I'm going to give it to you any minute now. I'm going to give you the number. I can't give it to you just now. Now, one thing I'd like to call your attention to is what the safety zones are for. That's in case you hit somebody outside of them, it don't count. If you hit someone steps out of the safety zone, knock them back in before they get Now, a lot of accidents are caused because people really don't know how to drive. Now, coming down here tonight, there was a car in front of me, and I'll tell you, this poor soul didn't know what she was doing. It was an out-of-towner. You could tell by the license plate. We come to this red light, a stoplight. She stopped. How do you like that? Now, I'd like to call your attention about some of the things about Tide. Now, Tide has a new bumper that we're putting out now, a Tide bumper that has a brake in it. This is so when you hit a pedestrian, it sprinkles a little Tide over them, and then a can of water comes out and sprinkles the pedestrian, and they get so mad when you knock them down and they get dirty. This way, they'll get up and thank you for knocking them down. Now, Tide is also, here's a car before it was washed with Tide, and here is the same car after it had been washed. Now, if you're very much interested in this, I would like to call your attention, not only does Tide get clothes cleaner than any soap, not only does it get glassware sparkling bright, but it gets voice prints dazzling bright. And now we have, what's this? Hand cues? What's this? What's that?
Tide is kind to your hand.
Oh, Tide is kind to your hand. Back on good old K3 again, boy. That's for me, boy.
Now, look here, Willie.
Yeah?
I'm your pal.
I
and I
know.
don't mind helping you out of these messes.
Yeah.
But I'm an MP.
I know that means my pal. I know.
Can't keep sticking my neck out.
Look, I had to get on KP again. They got a new general coming in here, and I don't want to go over that motor pool and drive around that grass. Anyway, I got in trouble with one of them guys, you know. He came up to me, and I didn't salute him. He says, how come you didn't salute me? I didn't know I was supposed to. He says, you see these 2 stars? Don't you know what that means? I said, you got 2 boys in the service?
Where did you go anyway?
Well, I went on a furlong.
You mean furlough?
No, I went too fur and stayed too long. There ought to be something to eat around here. There ought to be something around here somewhere.
That's the colonel?
Why, that poor little fella, I doubt if he's even weaned yet. I remember him when he was 6 foot tall.
What happened to him?
Oh, that's a Texan with all the hot air out of him. Hey, you do me a favor, will you?
Sure.
Now, I'll see that you get a ride into town anytime you want to go into town.
Sure.
You do me a favor. They're going to make me cook for that new general. And will you do me a favor? Have some of the boys on those details to unload some of that garbage up here, will you? I will make the finest salad they have ever had.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Good, boy. You do that for me, will you? There must be something to eat around here somewhere. You'll never get rich. behind you. Attention!
As you are, man, as you are.
I'm going home. I wasn't the
Oh, just a moment.
Oh,
Sorry.
Here, let me wipe that off for you, sir.
Well, let's see what we have here.
Oh, no.
I beg your pardon?
Go right ahead.
Ah, mighty fine. Mighty fine. Hey, you'll be cooking in the officer's mess in no time at all.
Oh.
Yes, carry on, old man. Carry on, man.
Carry on, Willie. Carry on, Willie. Say, that ain't bad. We're just freshening up a little. Oh, I wish I were in the land of cotton. Private Lump Lump? Yeah? I'm sorry.
Don't you realize that the general is coming in here for lunch? Don't you realize that there'll be 1,000 men here for lunch?
Yes, and don't you realize I have to prepare the food, and I don't know what to cook. I just don't know what to cook. I mean, meat is so high now, I just don't know what to cook.
Yes, I know that the meat is very expensive, but you see, that's why I'm here.
We're going to have a barbecue, Sergeant?
I think what would be very good would be to have a large green mixed salad.
A mixed green salad for 1,000 men? Oh, let's not get sickening. Good heavens.
We'll get it all fixed up then. I'll go out here and get it for you.
All right, you go right ahead. Bring it in. If I've got to cook it, boys, I'll bring it in here. Oh, there we are. Hey, did you get that down at the dump? Good. This will be nothing in no time, boy. Well, there we go. All that meat and no potatoes. We're in for now. Here comes the general. No kidding, son.
Eddie! Wow! Sergeant, take this mess down to the dump.
Wait a minute. You can't take me down to no dump. I'm Willie Lump Lump.
Oh, lay down. I know garbage when I see it.
horse, I'm going to get rid of him. It's the last thing I do. Anybody want to buy him? Don't steal the close-ups, will you? This is the only horse in the world with a built-in U-turn. Hey, take him over to the blacksmith shop and get him some elevator shoes. Every time he runs, his stomach dribbles. Yeah. Say, where's the dancing girl? What happened to my gal Sue? Hey, Sue! Sue! Georgie! Hey, bartender. Who's that hombre?
Why, that's Hondo, the fastest man on the draw in the West.
Don't be silly. I'm the fastest man on the draw. Now, even John Wayne can't do that. I figure anytime a prop gets a bigger laugh than me, it's gotta go. Wait. That spur keeps getting caught all the time.
Red, you're only wearing one spur. What's the idea of that?
Well, I figure if I get one side of the horse going, the other side will just follow along. Yeah. What do we got today?
Well, what'd you like?
Oh, the usual thing. Yeah, just line them up there. Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, here's looking at you. Sure. I told those boys we needed lines here, but they says this would take care of it. Well, yeah. That's mighty dry gin. You know.
Now, I've seen you for about 6 months, Deadeye. What have you been doing?
I'm pretty hokey, but even I ain't gonna tell that joke.
Oh, come on now, Deadeye. I ain't seen you for 6 months. What have you been doing?
Here it comes, folks. Ask me again.
All right, I ain't seen you for 6 months, Deadeye. What have you been doing?
6 months? Never be a success. There's too many moving parts.
Hello, Deadbeat.
Deadeye.
I haven't seen you in quite a while.
Yeah, that's because I ain't wearing that dress. Say, gal, why don't you and me go for a little ride out on the range tonight?
Well, why the range?
Why, because out there seldom is heard a discouraging word. Give us a kiss, gal.
Who's with you?
I got... Oh, come on, gal.
What happened, Deadeye? You don't kiss like you used to.
I know. The rains came early this year and took all of the curl out of my plucker.
Hey, Deadeye.
Yeah?
Keep your hands off her. She's my girl.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that if you were down here.
I'm up here, sir.
Well... Leave something, will you? We got time to shoot you here, but you gotta die on another network. Anytime a prop gets a bigger laugh than me, it's gotta go. Dead?
Did you have to shoot him?
Yep. I could have starved him to death, but it wasn't quite as visual that way, you know. I knew! Hey, if anybody wants a drink, go ahead.
Deadeye, how about a friendly little game of poker?
Why, I thought you boys had been playing Scrabble or something. Yeah, I'd have put that line in, but we're running a little late. Yeah, I hate to take advantage of you strangers playing cards, but... Well, there goes my bag of peaches. Mind if I show you a trick, stranger? Here, let me show you something. Here, hold on there. Take a card. Any of them.
Why did you do that, Deadeye? We needed him for the game.
Oh, yeah. Shane! Come back, Shane! Hey, Jeff, he's a tough man to kill. You see, he drinks a lot of Geritol.
Indians! I think the Indians are coming. Right for your life.
He thinks the Indians are coming. Good heavens! The town is surrounded by Jeff Chandler. We'll hold out, but first, we're going to have a little intermission.
Bring in prisoner.
You realize that this is the first time the Indians ever went out over the cowboys in television? Cut me down, boy. We're running late. Yeah. Sheep. Oh, trying to get away, huh? Spare my life. I'll make it worth your while. I'll get you a job posing for pennies.
Be great white father.
Oh, I don't care about your social life. Oh, a pony Indian, eh? Now, see the three things...
We make powwow, then we kill you.
Oh, I get it. Then it's powwow, right in the kisser. Yeah. Boy, you'd have a nice little collection here. Anybody I know? Sam! What happened, Sam? Don't tell me that you got Zsa Zsa Gabor, too. You boys sure got a nice cure for dandruff.
We smoke pipe, you make peace with spirits.
Good.
Wait. Put on filter. Screen out irritants.
Okay. What are you smoking, mucklucks?
Quiet! Time for you die. Oh. Time for take scalp. Time for beanie.
I should have taken the Indian's part. I can see that now. Don't kill me. I'm too young to die. I'm too old to die. I'm at that awkward age in between. Look, I'll do anything for you. Please, Chief. I think you'll watch your stuff. Please, Chief, don't kill me. See, I'm stalling till the soldiers get here. Please don't kill me, Chief.
Me spare your life on one condition.
How's that?
You join tribe, marry my daughter.
Me become an Indian?
Yes, you join tribe, me give you big title.
Oh?
Call you Crazy Legs, All-American Indian.
That Indian's part.
Silence!
Yep.
Come in, brave.
Oh, don't burn me at the stake.
You come.
No, chop my head off. Although a hot steak's better than a cold shot, I guess. Ain't this exciting? I know hokey, but exciting, huh? Carry on, boys, carry on.
Come, my daughter, see white man die at stake.
Yeah, kids, I got a lot at stake. Well, bangles, pebbles, and beads.
Brothers, you dance of death.
Dance of death, kids. Too bad I'm tied up, kids.
Fire! Bring on torch for fire!
Bring on the torch for the fire! Go scalp the prop man, he's too soon. Put in there.
Her Royal Highness, Cleopatra. Your Highness, I understand that you're in the market for a new slave.
That's something out of stock. This one must be different.
This is different?
You want to play cowboy?
Yeah.
By you, this is a slave? Ugh. King Tut's in better shape. King Tut's King Tut's in better shape than you are, and he's been dead for 40 years.
I wouldn't say that, you royal nastiness. Feel this muckle. Wait a minute, it's over here. Oh, there it is. Feel, right there. Feel it. How's that for a muscle?
Feels like a wart on a rubber band.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Well, that's fun. Say, two can play at that little game.
Yeah, move it over. What do you think I got down here, a duck? All right, throw it over here. Holy Christ. You dress in the center, you like to sweet a little bit. You would kiss my ass, I'm going.
Like a Hollywood Knickerbocker, no ballroom.
If I wasn't your knee, I'd marry you. Now, hold it, Buster. Hold it, Buster.
Love to.
Only... Promises. Only one can play at that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Perhaps I could use them around the palace. Oh, I hope.
Party pooper. Great line, huh?
Perhaps I could use them around the palace. Can you swim with a broom in your mouth?
What for?
I need someone to clean out the moat. This is 51 B.C.
B.C.?
Before coffee. Well, it hasn't even been discovered yet.
Oh, can you think of any better reason for not drinking it?
Not a goddamn word. Let's see. I wish I was with you all the time. Let's see if you're healthy enough for housework.
All right.
Stick out your tongue.
I do not do windows.
How you fix your mirrors?
Overhead?
Stick out your tongue, honey. Come on. Ooh. Oh, kiss me. No, not here. There. Stick it up. Further. I know him. A tongue like that, all he wants to do is hump. What are you going to do?
Come on, Borky.
Good heavens, a talking cow. Walty, what did you say?
Young man. Now, take it easy, young man. I'm harmless.
Oh, you're harmless? I'm glad to meet you. I'm Clem Kadiddlehopper.
No. My name is Throckmorton. J.P. Throckmorton.
No kidding.
Hey, that's a mighty fine-looking cow you've got.
Isn't that a hunk of beef for you? Don't get nerve, boy. That's a nice cow. Right. Not only does she give milk, but she gives pet-rich pie.
ad-libbing. Where's your manners, anyhow? On top of that, you have a bad breath, you know? Well, sir, like they say, it's a psychiatry. Get it out of your system.
Welcome, one and all, to the Do-It-Yourself Show. Welcome, and have a good time.
Hello, hiya. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't being rude.
It's all right.
Say, I thought I recognized you for a minute there. Say, maybe you could help me out. I'm looking for a hobby.
Well, I'm not it, Buster.
You could have been, buddy.
Hello.
Well, hello.
May I interest you in a demonstration?
What do you got in mind? I mean, what do you have?
Well, we have everything in the photographic line.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, we have a dark room.
Well, let's go to the dark room, see what develops.
You'll get a negative answer.
You positive? Oh, I wasn't being rude, ma'am. Believe me, I wasn't. I was... Oh, good heavens. Those flash bulbs, I bet I broke them. I better see if I broke them. Oh, good heavens, there goes some more. Poor girl. Break these bulbs, you'll get in trouble. That's a good one. That's a good one. You know those things spit out like that. Uh-huh. Just as I thought, a bad one.
Doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm counting spots in front of my eye.
Hey, mister, would you like a free sample?
Well, I've seen things in front of my eyes before, but this is ridiculous.
Wait a minute, Buster. The lady's talking to you.
Yeah. Would you like a free sample, bud?
Well, how much is it going to cost?
I ain't gonna cost you nothing. It's free of charge. No charge at all.
Oh, it's a sample of our new automobile safety strap.
Oh, I'm not interested. Please, here.
Now, look, please sit down here. We're showing these to everybody in the interest of automobile safety. I guarantee after you try one of these straps, you'll never want to ride without one.
Really?
It's pretty wonderful. Doesn't it feel good to you?
Yeah, it's pretty nice for the kids. They couldn't get out of that.
Yeah, now you can't squeeze out a bond and nothing, can you, huh?
I'm in here solid.
We nailed him, right? We got it. Listen, honey, I'd like to talk to you about our $895 do-it-yourself trailer kit.
What do I want with a $895 do-it-yourself trailer kit?
Hey, you're almost through, aren't you?
Almost.
Can I help you?
Yeah, if you
Give
want
me
to.
a hammer.
There you are.
You got a nail?
Right
All right,
there's
you
the nail.
hold it.
Oh,
Ready?
morning, Sadie.
Hi, honey.
Oh, boy!
What's the matter with you?
Oh, nothing. Just oversensitive, I guess. You know, Sadie, you're the kind of girl I'd like to take home to smother.
I used to say it to everybody, don't you?
No.
Huh?
Say, it's all finished. Would you like to go in and see it?
I'd love to.
Be my guest. Be the
All
first one. Come on. We're up against the wall.
Hey, where's the door?
Well, I put a door on here somewhere.
Well, there's got to be a door someplace.
Maybe it's on the roof.
Well, let's go look for it. You want to?
There's a
You wanna
big
go
window
look?
in the back. We'll crawl through the window. I know there's one here. I put that door somewhere. It's got to be here. I found it. Here we are. Come on.
That's wonderful. That's a good idea for a door,
Isn't that
isn't it?
cute, huh?
That's
good.
wonderful.
Just close it up. Nice, huh?
Nice place for the sink, too.
Yeah, it's convenient. There's no pipes, though. No pipes.
Yeah?
It comes in handy. You can wash your hands and feet at the same time.
Kind of like your own little lanai, ain't it?
Yeah.
Where's your bed? Where do you sleep?
Let's see, where'd I put that bed now? Oh, here it is. Of course, I don't sleep much, you know.
No, I think this is very if you ever get lonesome here, you know?
No, you get acquainted with yourself pretty quick enough.
Yeah. Hey, you got a radio, too, huh? Can I put it on?
Turn it on.
Okay.
Turn it on.
Get a little music for it.
What are they playing, by a waterfall?
Sounds like a cheap record of Ebb-Tide, don't it?
Hey, oh! You must have crossed the wire.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't mean to be personal or anything like that, you know, but how do you turn on the radio?
Like everybody else, you plug in the toaster.
Oh. Forgive me for not knowing that. Nice.
Isn't that nice?
Sounds like Dave Rose, don't it?
Yeah, sure does. How about a little drink?
A little drink. Hey, now you're talking.
I got some cold tomato juice.
Hey, just stop talking.
Here, just sit down. Make yourself at home. There you are. You pull up a chair.
Real entrepreneur, ain't it?
Oh, in it, Tom? Not only that, but koozie.
Huh? Well, here we are.
Yeah, you'd think now that we got a sponsor, they wouldn't cut that tomato juice.
Well, it's...
Hey, too.
Huh? You ought to be drinking sidecars.
Look, I'll get a straw.
All right. Red?
No.
Where are you? Where?
In here. Lawrence Patrick.
Wait a minute. Ah, that ain't you. Hey!
Way of getting them both in, isn't it, huh?
Come on, let me help you get out. Come on.
There you are. Nice place, though.
Mind very much if I turn the music up a little bit? Kind of makes it more romantic, you know?
Yeah.
That music do something to you, honey? Oh, eat your heart out, you man. Oh, isn't it wonderful, isn't it wonderful? You're a man and I'm a woman. Doesn't it make you think?
It sure does.
I want to talk
Isn't
to
it
you.
wonderful what you can do with a do-it-yourself kit? Oh, are you there, hey? I'll be with you presently here. I got a bit of news, if I could just find it here. It, was here a fortnight ago. We have a new way of going to condense the news for you, you know. Going to bring it right to you. Here's a long article here about a man who gets a divorce from his wife because she talked too much. It's a big one of our meat packers here. But instead of taking all that time to do that, we will abbreviate it. Here's the news. Meat packer cans tongue. What happened to my monocle? That thing, I'll have to use this till I find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, and now I'll bring you the correct time. When you hear the musical note, it will be exactly 4 o'clock. We put it that way in case we were a bit off, you know. Listen for the musical note. Two o'clock. I wonder what time it is. Here's a bit of news that came in a while ago. Oh, it's coming in again now. It's a, oh, dear me. Looks like we're having a bit of trouble in egg wipe. Egg wipe. E-G-Y-P-T. Oh, Egypt! Egypt! This blasted thing, if I could only keep it in there. It's clearing up. We have here, you can see, is a couple of the egg wipe Egypt battleships. They were handed to me by the King Farouk. The joke that I had about that has been cut. Oh, well, time for tea, time for tea.
Little T never hurt anyone, you know. There we are, just slosh that around there a bit, you know. Little T never hurt anyone. There we are. Gotta sweeten it up a little, you know. Little T never hurt anyone, you know. Oh, careful, don't get nervous yet, boy. Don't get nervous. There you are. Still no good. I see here that the Kremlin is going to pave their streets with wooden blocks. Looks like the boys have gotten their heads together, don't it? I see where Joe Stalin is trying to find a serum that will make him younger. Well, that's not possible, but if you leave it up to us, we'll see that you don't get any older. I'd like to tell you about our American movie. Tonight, this movie, it was not shot underwater, it just looks that way. This picture has murder, robbery, terror, hate, revenge. It's a story about a boy and his dog. It stars Errol Flynn, he plays two parts. Both the brother and the sister. Still no good, Hello, are you there? Are you there? Would you get me Fort Knox, please? In Kentucky, yes. United States of America. We don't have a Kentucky in England, you know. Hello, Fort Knox. How are you? And now I would like to tell you about our sponsor. Our sponsor is good old Cliveden's Crumpet Juice. Cliveden's Crumpet Juice comes in different sizes. Now, here's the small size to carry around, and there's a prize in every package. Now, here's one in this package here. It's a genuine, well, I really don't know what that is. It's a genuine, isn't it, though? Now, that's in there. And now, in the next size, we have a special prize that comes with that. Gotta put my tea away, you know. Tastes like... With this size, you get a prize. A surprise package comes with this one. Every box has a surprise. What'd you do? Nail it down, Sam? Everyone has a surprise. Well, there's supposed to be a surprise in there somewhere. Oh, well, there's a... Oh, yo. Time for tea. Time for tea. Now, then we have the larger size, the big, large Crumpet Juice. And with that, we give you a large prize, and this contains all of the vitamins that you'll ever need. Would you step out, please? Would you please? Thank you. That also comes in the plain wrapper. Now, remember...
Good morning, Lord be behead.
Oh, how are you, Ben? Nice to see you, Ben. That's Big Ben. Now I'd like to call your attention. Cliveden's Crumpet Juice makes old men young and young men younger. I hope you keep that in mind. I'll show you what a wonderful product... I gotta hurry. I'm gonna be late for school. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the benefit of you who have never seen a radio broadcast, we're going to take you backstage and show you some of the important things about television and radio both. Open up, will you? Oh, there it is. First of all, I'd like to call you attention. This is a microphone, see? Now, they use them right out in the open in radio. You couldn't see them on the stage, but in television, we had them concealed. See, up there's two of them up there. Then I have one on me, hidden. Testing, hello. Now, one of the most important things in television and radio is the sound effects, and I'd like you to meet the sound effects man. Would you come out, please? What was your name again?
Ray Erlenborn.
Ray Erling?
Ray Erlenborn.
Guy'd be better off with a number. I've seen better looking heads rolling down bowling alleys.
Would you like to go into our sound effects now and show them?
Well, here we have our marching men effect.
Oh.
Formerly, we had 2 more rows of pegs there, but they were 1A, and we... Marching men. Company, halt! New recruits.
Oh, this guy's got to go, you know that.
Here we have our horse and hooves department.
Oh?
We use coconut shells cut in half in a box like this filled with gravel or one filled with dirt, whichever the story happens to.
You know, this guy has possibilities of developing into a total stranger. Go ahead with your...
You'll notice that the coconut shells are equipped with straps so the horse won't lose a leg in the middle of broadcast.
Yes.
Wooden bridge. Here we have some of our recordings that we play. Now, this one here is an automobile crash. I'll play that one for you right now.
So until next week now... No!